good to see you. Hope things are going well for you. Our shift is literally a minute or two from ending. And today has not been a very profitable day. But we're hoping that it'll get better over time. Do we have any other shifts scheduled for today?
Later on.
Okay.
What kind of accent was that?
I don't know.
Later on.
How bright the sun is right now.
I'm like, nah, I gotta sit back more.
Oh.
You're okay, keep it on here.
It's only partly helping. I haven't been live streaming because of my headaches getting especially bad, and I'm trying to push myself to go live, even if there's the lightest ability to handle it, because one, I need to learn to stop quitting on things just because it makes me uncomfortable, or it's a bit more difficult than I'm used to. And so I am trying to push myself more to go live and be here for you all. And I just want to thank you guys for showing up and making it worth my while, so that I'm not just talking to a screen with no one to interact on the other side. And secondly, I know myself fairly well, and if I give myself too much leeway to call off work,
She'll do it.
I often end up doing it, and I'm working hard not to be that person whenever it's possible. And it's difficult getting it started, but I am working on it. And I encourage all of you guys to work on gaining good habits and work on trying to phase out bad habits. And we can all try and improve ourselves together. Oh, Carmine, it was, oh wow, 18 degrees last night? That's freezing. Thankfully, where we are, it only reaches about 40. Sometimes freezing, but not a whole lot. Well, thank you guys for the compliments. I paid $1.25 for these at the Dollar Tree. They're pretty comfy, and I feel like I look futuristic. Oh. We're stopping to get a gas refill.
La gasolina.
I did not do my stretches today, but I am going to. When
that lady's
got
a big badonkadonk.
The back of that car got crunched. Looks like
it looks like it's doing this.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. It does. Oh wow, Missouri. That's pretty cool. For those of you who are new, I'm a woman that has a bunch of health issues, physical, mental, and emotional. And I'm getting through life one day at a time, and I'm trying to be a source of comfort and understanding for other people going through similar things or dealing with pain that is hard to handle. I have loved and lost
Oh, 6 and 7 is the
many.
next shift.
Okay. I've loved and lost a few people to death, and it hurts every day. So if any of you guys are grieving the loss of someone you love, my heart is with you and I understand, and I'm praying for you. I could use prayers for healing for myself with that. Um, I just have a heart for helping others, and I feel best about myself when I'm able to make other people feel better about themselves. And
Oh,
that's not good. But you guys help me to heal a little bit each time that I'm live streaming. And I just want to thank all of you guys for being kind and for being real. And I hope I can provide the same comfort and empathy for you guys too. Hey Thug, it's good to see you.
where are they gonna dog shake us next?
Oh, thank you for asking, Shivam. Firstly, I was blessed with baby face genetics. It runs on my mom's side of the family. So I had a good head start to begin with. And for my care routine, I use a gentle face cleansing wet wipes or a damp washcloth. And I just,
Sorry.
you're okay. And I just do slow, gentle circles around my face, one section at a time. And then I pat my face dry. I don't rub it because over time, because over time it can cause damage to your skin. And then I always follow up with a good moisturizer once my skin is clean and dry. Uh, I don't actually tend to use lotion made for the face specifically. I just use whatever deep moisturizing lotion I have available that I like the smell of. And thankfully, I have not had any problems with doing that. But I know others have very, very reactive skin, and I know certain products can cause great irritation and pain. But for me, I can use whatever moisturizer I have, and my skin is fine. Hello, Jamie. It's good to see you. Oh, thank you. I was actually born in the 90s, and I gotta say, the fashion they had back then was pretty cool. Some of it was. I don't know where all you guys are located, but where I am, it is currently 4:07 in the afternoon. The sun is at just the right height to piss me off and make it hard to read if I don't keep moving with the shadow. But it's actually a little chilly out, and so we can hang out in the car with the windows cracked and not get too cold or overheated. It's pretty good. You're welcome, Shivam. Anytime I find something helpful or useful, I love sharing it with other people in the hope that they'll find it helpful and useful also. It is a morale booster for me when my suggestions turn out to be truly helpful to somebody. Because all I have in my heart is love for you guys. And the love of the Lord Jesus Christ is just pouring out through my heart like heat from a furnace. And I love all you guys, and I am praying for all of you that are going through a rough time and dealing with pain. My heart is with all of you, and I'm praying for all of you. Jamie, you're 31 and you got asked for ID for a can of Red Bull? You have to have ID for Red Bull? That's new to me. You got baby face genes. It does make life interesting when you have baby face genetics. Mahinda, the only comment I see is where you're saying read comment, so I'm confused. Hey Leonardo, it's great to see you. Oh, it's 4 in the morning where you are, Ashley. I can guarantee you at that time of night, I'm full on asleep. Carmine, it's 7 and it's already dark. Nice. Thank you, Leonardo. I appreciate it. Your guys' prayers and taking a couple rest days have helped a lot. And I'm thankful that things are going as well as they are, because no matter your situation, it could always be worse. And I always try to thank the Lord that things are not worse. And it's helped me have an attitude of gratitude and genuine appreciation for simple good things in life. And it's helped me be less of a pessimist. But it takes active work. We were working.
How much it costs for a full tank?
So
we put
40?
We just put like $10 in earlier. 32.60 something. We're
That's
sitting on a
awesome.
full tank.
Nice. That is so good. But our source of income is working for DoorDash, doing order deliveries. And our shift ended not that long ago, and we have a gap of time between now and our next shift. But with our work, there are so many people trying to do delivery jobs that we're all basically competing for work. And a ton of dashers have taken over the town we live in. So it's rare that we get active shifts for our own town. And
she just got a shift for our town.
oh, nice. But normally we have to travel 1, sometimes 2 towns over. And
for steady work.
yeah, we go all over the Central Valley of California. If you look at a map of California, we're in the dead center in all 4 directions.
No, we're not. Don't dox us. We're in Texas. In Mexico. I am under the water. Sandel.
For me to read. I love that.
Oh, Ricky be like. It's hard to read.
Yeah. I got hair in my nose.
I'm jealous of the hair.
I feel like a grandma having to read the comments like this, but it's the only way I can see. Aw, thank you, baby. Saying that I look more than good. You're sweet. Oh, Kumar, we're doing okay. Oh, you never sleep, Ashley? Well, my husband knows the struggle with insomnia. He could relate to you.
Oh yeah. Mouthful.
Okay.
Chronic insomnia for me.
Well, thank you, Jamie. God bless you and yours also. I don't show my feet for free. Leave me a $1 donation to my PayPal or Cash App. I have links to both in the description of this live stream. And in the note for your $1 donation, put your name and your phone number or your email, and we'll use the contact info you provide in the note to get in touch with you and work out specifics.
The dollar isn't for the feet pics, it's for us to know that you're actually serious about an inquiry.
Yeah. Because I've had a lot of people say they're interested and then they flake.
Well,
So
I can really see my brown eyes right now.
So here
You're pointing it over.
it's. Oh. Okay.
Y'all see my brown eyes?
Very handsome.
Tell you what.
But I've had people say they want to buy my feet pics and then they flake out. And so I ask $1 for inquiries just so that if you flake out, I at least get $1 out of it.
I'm warm.
Oh, thank you guys. Hey, Xfinity, it's good to see you. Happy New Year to you also. Thankfully, we are not near the fires. We usually end up getting the bad smoke in the air after the fact, but thankfully, we don't get too many big wildfires in the immediate surrounding area we live in. We try to count our blessings because there have been so many severe weather related incidents where people lost everything, and I try not to take it for granted that I've never gone through a loss like that. Do we do more than DoorDash? We do local pet sitting, but most people they're not taking vacations because inflation is making them have to tighten up their budgets.
On good news though, we literally get to pet sit tomorrow, so if anything, we might do like you don't have to be there the whole time, I'll be there too. We could do like a 10-hour live stream. Or a bunch of little ones. We haven't decided yet.
Yeah. We are signed up to do work with the other delivery apps like Uber, Uber Eats, Lyft. I forget the names of the others, but they got so many people trying.
Postmates, Instacart. I forget the ones that deliver weed. But there's so much in California. It's gonna stink across the dead skin.
Oh,
I smell it already.
not good.
It smells like bad weed.
It does. But they got so many people working for Uber, Uber Eats, and Lyft that they're not allowing new applicants to start work yet. They only have so many orders that come into their systems a day, and so many drivers trying to complete those orders. And so they're having to make a bunch of us wait until a bunch of them just stop working.
Y'all want to hear sad news?
Tell them.
Do y'all want to hear sad news? We no longer have the beautiful 2020 Chevy Impala. We had to surrender it. If we had kept it and they had repoed it, fun fact, you would still be on the hook for all those payments. However, if we surrendered it, and depending on how much, if it gets retail value in auction, we don't have to pay anything back. However, if it doesn't reach retail value, we have to pay the difference in installments or whatever way they choose. So we surrendered to the fingers covering it a little.
Oh.
We surrendered it to make it easier.
Yeah, and it sucks because we love that car. But my parents, thankfully, found another cheaper, older car, and the owner was just trying to get rid of it.
So much so that they only sold it. They sold it for only $200.
Yeah, and
the registration cost more.
Yeah, the funny thing is, right before we had decided we have to surrender the Impala, my dad went and he bought the car that we're in right now for $200, like my husband just said. And my parents understand our situation and that we're trying to work to get out of it. We're not just sitting playing video games, eating junk food, collecting welfare. We're out here trying to earn our keep. And so my parents are letting us use this car for work and for any other times we need a car. And so now we no longer have the monthly car payment and monthly insurance payment breathing down our necks. So it's a huge relief for us. And I just want to thank all of you guys who have been praying that things would get better. Your prayers have been answered. And I'm praying for all you guys too. Thank you guys. Used to drive for Uber. There's an airport near. That's a good point, Carmine. Ubering near an airport. Not something we ever really thought of. We have a few different types of jobs that we've been suggested that Matt try for. And so prayers that the one that's right for him will be the one that picks him are very much appreciated. And if there's anything that you guys are going through that you would like a prayer for, let me know and I'll pray for you for whatever you're going through that's difficult and or painful.
Yeah, on a side note, y'all fuck with eggs?
Eggs sound good right now, damn it.
Eggs are $9 a dozen in California right now.
Yeah, apparently bird flu has reached too close.
We need our own chickens, damn it. We're definitely having a chicken coop when we have our own land.
For sure. Oh, hey, Brian. You got 323 subs. That's awesome.
Yeah, one of those is me, homie. Gotta help each other out. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta unzip this jacket. It's a bit too efficient.
Oh, careful. That's OnlyFans stuff.
But for real though, my torso feels like it's in an oven. That's good. I got this leather jacket as a gift from someone I knew, and I've never really worn it before out and about until today. And it is very, very cozy, and I feel like a badass with a leather coat.
I want a big round oil. Don't stop.
But I want to know how you guys are doing and what you're up to. If there's anything new or interesting in your life, or if it's just another average day for you.
I'm gonna look into buying a battery or two for our laptop.
That's a good idea.
Because the battery we have is so old and so... The reason I tell people, once your stuff is fully charged, unplug it. Is i.e., and yes, I actually just said i.e. in a sentence, i.e. if you leave something plugged in and it's a full charge, its battery lifespan shortens. So, for example, my phone, if I hypothetically on a full charge, it can last say for example 8 hours, that's awesome. That's great. However, if you leave it plugged in and charged, even after it's already fully charged, there's nowhere else for those cells to actually go to and link themselves to, so it overcharges it. And then what used to be 8 hours of screen time turns into 7 3/4, 7:45, or 7 hours 30 seconds, and it goes down and down. And with the way lithium and battery cells work is, it's not going to ever go back up unless you can. Well, it's not going to, because the cells are literally getting damaged. I'm a nerd. Want to see my OnlyFans? I show my feet and I teach you how to cook. Also, I got names. She can tell you about my dude-ass premium stuff.
Okay, Carmine says, I think bird flu is the next COVID. They're just trying to justify raising costs. And I think people are getting wise to it, but not fast enough. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Every 100 years, they plan out a new plague, some horrible financial disaster, as a way to gently reduce the population for a bit. And I am pretty sure that's what they're up to right now. In your state, you've got the norovirus bug. That sucks.
Hey, I unlocked that in Play Inc.
That's right. John says cells interlinked. I watched a few shorts today where a man approaches people on the street and takes photos of them in a short. I thought of you. Oh, thank you. That's very sweet.
Is that because she's short, or? Haha.
I'm happy the sun isn't directly in my eyes now.
I would suggest getting something out since we have a little bit of cash on us, like fries or something. But we're actually having the pizza casserole.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Tell me how white this sounds. Her mom's making us pizza casserole. It's got hominy, cheese, some other stuff, and pepperoni. It's different. It's not bad, but
it's all the
it's an acquired taste, if you ask me.
It's all the flavors of pizza, but in casserole form.
Just make it fucking pizza. Don't die. I still need you. If you die, what I do would be illegal.
I just avoided an asthma attack. I have the kind of asthma where my attacks are coughing fits that are intensely violent and long-lasting. Whenever I've had an asthma attack in public, people look at me like I'm carrying the next whatever deadly virus is going on in the news. Oh, okay. But most of the time, if I drink water when I feel that first itching on the back of my throat, most of the time that prevents the attack from happening altogether, and thankfully it just worked. Okay, Joe wants to know what's the temperature where we are at.
62 outside, at least that's what our car says.
Yeah, 62 degrees out, so not bad.
Let me find this. We're taking this spot right here. We're in shade. Sade.
You're on the East Coast and it's cold and it seems like it's always cloudy or overcast. Yeah, it is sunny and not cold. Excuse me.
I'm gonna do the classic test for that dudes do to their girl. I'll give you $10 if you can undo this.
Oh, I know how to do that. You want me to actually show you?
Yeah, go ahead, show me.
They're talking about unlocking this thing. You gotta push it in and then move it, but I don't have the strength to push that in.
No. You gotta pull cat.
Aww.
The thing is, you gotta. It won't push in. You have to pull it for the push to be released. And then you can push
Okay.
it forward.
Okay. I almost had it.
You almost did.
Carmine says East Coast is where
You want
they.
to know we're cracked?
Yeah,
I'll
like
lower
this
the
is
back one.
perfect. Carmine says East Coast is where they are. They're having so many chemtrails. The sky is dark by 5. It's never been pitch black that dark that early. I'm looking around. I don't see too many chemtrails where we are at the moment, but there's.
Oh, I can see the moon. It's literally, if you look out, it's this direction. Exactly where my finger is pointing. And it's actually bright. You're not going to see it like that.
Oh, okay.
You have to get outward. Look out.
I'm gonna.
This is literally the only way I can see it.
Throw me a
I'm
freaking.
not kidding you. Isn't that funny, guys? Her husband is more flexible than her.
Thanks to scoliosis, I'm.
Look how bright it is, too.
Damn, that is bright. I'm gonna try and show you guys how bright the moon is right now. It's like half full. Super bright.
Brighter than my future.
It's always trippy to us when it's bright out in the daytime. No, I'm sick of it.
Why do you want us to say, hey,
I don't give shout outs for free.
but
I
at the same
request-
time, your name is. I'm just going to say it. Your name is Claire. Why are you asking for a shout out for Riley? Hey, Riley, I'll do it for free.
Okay. Thankfully, my husband does all the driving, so I don't have to. I have multiple health conditions that require me to avoid heavy lifting, and I have to have constant access to medical cannabis. I have 4 separate but shitty diseases that affect my back alone: scoliosis, disc degeneration, I have nerve damage and arthritis, and one of my legs is shorter than the other, so much so that my hips grew tilted and unevenly set. So I'm in an unbearable type of stabbing and burning pain when I'm stone
There's
sober.
that cat again, and it looks like it spotted something. It's got a little mustache.
I see it. It's so cute. But if I don't have access to my medical cannabis, the pain is so severe that I have the darkest of permanent thoughts. But when I have the cannabis, this little beauty right here, when I have access to this, I'm able to numb up the pain that makes me insane. And I'm able to be rational and calm about handling whatever's got me upset. Yeah, it is the first time this year that the skies are clear.
Mm-hmm.
Joe, you sit in your backyard even in the cold. You don't smoke in the house. Watch the planes. Yeah, that would be a fun way to enjoy smoke, watching the sky. I've always liked bird watching. One of our date activities that we like to do is we take a couple camping chairs and we go to one of our local parks that has ducks and geese, and we bring wild bird seed to feed them because bread isn't good for them, and they seem to love the bird seed.
Yeah, we can get this bread. They can't. Bra, bra.
But it's pretty funny, especially when the birds start fighting with each other over who gets what food.
Speaking of which, Daddy wants to eat his food.
Enjoy it. Oh, Carmine, you just got a notice. Your tax advance was approved. Okay, you almost choked on your drink. Well, I'm glad you didn't actually choke on your drink, or you wouldn't be able to spend that 4,000. Damn, if we were just given $4,000, that would be life changing, honestly.
Dare I say, blessing? Look at this. Got a bunch of pineapple. Damn it, man! I just fucking got this out.
He literally just pulled the chopsticks out of the chopstick sleeve, and then he gets an order. I'm hoping it's at least decent.
Fuck no, it ain't.
How bad?
You can eat my ass. $4 fucking.
Ew. That's bad. Joe got lots of little sparrows. Yeah, I love
Sparrows, Rick.
I've always loved little sparrows. The way they hop around always reminds me of the children's Easter toys of the jumping bunny and the jumping chick. I've always loved how sparrows do that same hopping motion. Carmine, you're gonna get a room with a bathtub. It's been over a month since you had a real shower. Well, I'll pray that the shower is as effective as possible and that you feel as relieved as possible when it's done. I know a hot water shower is soothing whenever I've had a rough day, and I try not to take it for granted that I've always had access to hot water whenever I wanted it, not just only when it's needed. We Americans tend to get a bit spoiled when we're not exposed to others who have it worse off. And so I've had to actively work to have a healthy perspective on things. And with the help of the Lord Jesus Christ, my loving husband, and my best friend Mary Jane, I'm able to continue working on
What about
being...
spicy? No fucking.
But I just try to appreciate all the little things, and it's helped me overall to feel less bitter and angry about life. And I just want to encourage you guys, whenever something goes well for you, or you find something good, just take a second and appreciate that you got that thing that was good, or that experience went well.
No offense, underappreciate it. It could be better. Fuck that, don't settle for less. I love you, but that's about the stupidest shit you done said.
I'm a recovering pessimist, and I'm now in the realist
You did what?
category, trying to stretch toward optimistic realism. And if any of you guys are struggling with the same, I would appreciate you sounding off in the chat room so that I know I'm not the only one dealing with that.
Just use normal words and I can understand what you're talking about. The incumbent. What are your thoughts on the incumbent of this election? What? Just use normal people words and I can understand what you're fucking talking about.
I see that there's 5 of you guys here, and I appreciate every one of you. I want to know which of you have seen Trailer Park Boys, because I I've seen every episode, and I've seen the movies, and I really enjoyed them. I relate anger-wise to Ricky when he's pissed and he's breaking shit. I find that hysterical
I'm
and
logical.
relatable.
I'd say I'm logical like Bubbles.
Yeah.
Lately, I've had Ricky's anger. But that's just because I'm stressed.
Yeah.
Fuck off. What do you mean by that?
But if you haven't seen Trailer Park Boys, I recommend it. It's pretty funny.
If you guys want to see us having quote unquote adults wrestle, check out my OnlyFans.
Carmine is a chronic realist. We can be positive when it comes to other people. We can definitely work on being better to themselves. Ricky, quote, Randy, put your pants back on. I'm not gonna fight you with your pants on. I love that scene.
No one wants to fight you with the pants off, Randy. Don't touch my pants. They're my pants.
I love it.
You're acting awful hard, Randy. We just want to talk.
I have to take care of some needs really quick. You think it'd be okay if I leave the phone here?
It
Or should I just...
can be okay.
Okay.
But remember, I can't just... I was going to say something dumb.
Okay, well, we have to go in to pick up an order, and I gotta do some business. I'm not leaving you guys for good. I will be right back.
She's not going to pull my dad.
No.
Put it in the cup holder. What you doing?
Okay.
That's good. It's good. It's good. Look out.
Alright, guys, we'll be back. Please don't go anywhere.
towards your community.
Oh, that's how it starts.
Cocaina. Belted?
Yeah. We're back. I appreciate you guys staying and not just leaving.
Come on, dude.
I feel a lot better now. Now I gotta catch up on the
through the
comments.
parking lot, you little fucking creep.
Idiots everywhere.
I'm brown,
Freedom
so I can
35.
say this, but this little biso was just fucking creeping around our car. Pinche little gordito.
Carmine, it's great that you mentioned Freedom 35 because we just watched that yesterday.
We're actually, we just finished the 12th season and we just started the animated series.
That's pretty funny.
And then he got tired when Corey lost his arm.
Yeah.
And they go to Sam to get it reattached.
So hilariously fucked. Oh, Joe, you don't really watch TV. The last show you saw was Breaking Bad, and that's been a while. Well, I recommend you watch Trailer Park Boys. It's pretty great. The episodes are like, what, 20 minutes?
22 minutes now.
Yeah, so they're not long, drawn-out episodes. You can watch one here and there, and it's pretty funny. Snoop Dogg is involved with Trailer Park Boys.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a pretty famous person involved in
Doug
it.
Benson.
Oh yeah, Doug Benson.
And Drew fucking Carey.
Oh yeah, Drew Carey's involved in that
I think
too.
that's...
I think. But yeah, Joe, you should definitely check it out sometime.
Tom Green.
Yeah, Tom Green's good.
Michael Jackson's in it, technically. That's the real name of Trevor. From Corey and Trevor.
Forgot about that detail.
Corey's real name is Corey Bowles, and Trevor's real name is Michael Jackson.
That is funny.
It's funny, a lot of the characters actually keep their real names, or it's changed off slightly.
Yeah.
Like Lucy's real name, Lucy Diarte, or I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Kevin. It's good to see you. You're so tired. Us too, man.
Go along the ZZ train. Oh, wait, no, I meant to say ZZ.
I don't know about you guys, but it feels so fucking weird that the first week of this year is already over. Like, I feel like every time I blink, another holiday just whizzes right by. Like the Flash. And I'm like, wait, we already had that holiday?
Chat, who's getting Annie something for her birthday? Her birthday is on the 21st.
Aw. Very
I already
sweet.
got your gift in mind. I just need to get it.
Aw, you're very sweet. Look at this sexy man.
Oh, hello. Hello. Haha. Oh, yeah. I am.
You can.
Lord.
I know for sure you could find good clips of Trailer Park Boys on YouTube. Are the full episodes on YouTube also, babe?
They might be, but you gotta pay for them. If you have Netflix, they're all on Netflix, or at least most of them. I have just about every single thing Trailer Park Boys, physically, except for the animated series, because that's a Netflix exclusive.
Can't really find those in DVD or Blu-ray format.
Not a whole lot, but luckily, like, for example, Orange is the New Black, even though that is a Netflix exclusive and original, we were lucky enough to find seasons 1 through 5.
It's pretty cool. know, Joe, you said this week has been dragging out because of the cold and the snow. I believe it. Here it's been dragging on just from lack of orders to deliver, but I'm thankful that I'm able to do this live streaming now, and so that I can have good socializing with other people without the difficulty of setting up in person hanging out, you know? It's so much easier on the other side of a screen. And some people think that diminishes the amount of care. You know, oh, if you really cared, you meet in person. A screen is the next best thing, and not everyone can have gas money to go travel to
The screen
visit.
is better than fucking nothing.
Serious. One of my favorite family-friendly comedians is going to be at the Fox Theater on February 28th. His name is Brian Regan, and he's got his sketches on
that
YouTube.
white motherfucker with white hair.
Yeah, the one that looks like discount Will Ferrell.
I wouldn't say Will Ferrell. Looks like that one comedian, Discount Brian something. Chat, if you're bricked up, type F in chat. I type it, but I can't.
That's my view right now, guys. A very lovely sunset. What's the view like where you guys are? Is it all city stuff like concrete and asphalt? Or do you have a bunch of nice trees growing near where you are? I like to hear about other people and their jobs so that I can have a fun time comparing the differences and similarities. It's a fun little mental exercise I like to do. Yeah, the sunsets here are always beautiful. It's just the summers that are a bitch over here. In the summertime, for a whole month straight, it'll be in triple-digit degree weather. And it feels like sticking your head in the oven to see if it's preheated enough. So we enjoy it when it's cold.
Phoebe's mom did that.
Oh no! I forgot about that. Take off the sunglasses. Thinking that double one would be great for us. One could be our bedroom, the other could be cooking and storage and whatnot. Be an easy way to live.
Gotta have a bunker underneath though. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm at that point where it's a fucking requirement. Look around, girl. Look at that. You're right. I know I'm right, man. Can't remember the time I was goddamn wrong.
We've been watching a lot of
extra stuff.
I'm having a total brain fart on the term. Oh, we've been watching a lot of people that do apocalypse prepping and preparing for whatever.
Doomsday preppers.
Yeah, doomsday preppers, that's what it is. And
Yep.
we've seen a few designs where there's a shed and hidden under the floor is access to an underground bunker. And so anytime we drive by a place that has sheds out for display for sale, I like to mentally pick one and imagine how I would utilize that one. And I know Trailer Park Boys has rubbed off on me because
Help mine.
yeah, when I'm really pissed,
I'm bubbles. How my fucking got mulched? It's all cool.
oh no.
Yeah.
But
Anyway.
because of our unending financial struggles and my love for Trailer Park Boys, we've both been thinking if it comes down to it, we'll buy a shed and we'll modify it the way Bubbles did in the show. And it's gonna be a long while before we're able to actually afford a shed, but since we don't have the car payment and insurance payment monkeys on our back anymore, we'll actually be able to start working on getting our debt under control, which has been one of the biggest things that I've been praying for help with. And so I appreciate
Incoming
all
message.
of you guys who have been praying and saying kind things. It all means a lot to us.
What was that?
A reminder for Sasha tomorrow. Tomorrow we get to start house sitting
For
for
that husky you guys have seen.
yeah.
I'm gonna post more shit on TikTok about her.
I'm gonna do it too.
She is so adorable. She is cute.
This client, they have a mini zoo basically. They have one husky, and she is a very sweet, silly, strong-willed husky.
They got 5 cats.
They have 5 cats.
Hold on. Can you get
Oh,
me up?
I gotta mute. We got a phone call and we didn't want any of the audio playing over in case it was
You don't
something
gotta
sensitive.
explain.
I feel
We
better.
got privacy.
Yeah.
Y'all want to know what it is? Pay us. No one else is.
Oh, but anyways, the prayers, the prayers that things will get better for us have been helping. And I just want to thank all you guys for that. I'm not sure if the comments are loading or if the comment section is just that inactive, but
People go dead when you linger.
yeah. The pet sitting client that we're going to be caring
Oh,
for,
you didn't tell them about all their zoo.
they have 5 cats, and so
Tell them what kind of cat.
they've got 4 cats that are normal, normal length legs and all that, and they have one that's a munchkin cat. He's got little tiny stubby legs, and we're gonna be filling our TikToks with cute videos of all them. And in addition to the dog and the 5 cats, they also have a bunny, and he's a sweet little fur ball. And they have a beautiful, beautiful fish tank with all the fish from Finding Nemo. So anytime we get to care for their animals, it feels like a vacation. Getting paid to love on other people's pets is a pretty sweet gig. We just wish work was busier at that where we live. Alright, handed off the food and he's dropping it off. Okay. Anyways, if I had it my way, we'd be pet sitting full time for work, but there's simply not that many people going on vacations near where we are. Hey Casey, it's good to see you. Hope things are going well for you.
Hey, thanks for your $2 tip. I only came from the next town over.
Yeah,
Tip is a tip.
Yeah.
And all that just for us to go back to town. I'll get compensated. So thanks a lot for your $2. Come on, get busy over in this town.
I hope it will.
Did you finish talking about the zoo? Because
Yeah.
you keep getting distracted. You talked about the fish?
Yeah, I mentioned
The
that.
bunny?
Yeah, I mentioned them. We're gonna be uploading a bunch of videos and shorts and pictures of all the little fur balls. It'll be a spamming of cute.
No, my friend, spam gives me gas. I still love it though. Big round oily butt. I know, my friend. I have the chromosomes of the extra. Don't remind me.
Oh goodness.
Funny extra chromosome moments.
I love you.
Duh. I love you more.
I love you most.
I never. Never.
Oh, I do see more chemtrails now as I look out my side of the car.
Say it fast. Chemtrail. Chemtrail. I don't know what I'm saying.
I got caught in the mouth. Okay, that's better.
Is your chat dead?
It seems like it. Says
Okay,
there's
she'll end and restart one.
Yeah,
She needs more viewers, guys.
so I'm a dip, give myself a little break, and then I'll go live again.
10 minutes.
Oh, Joe says he takes care of his son's animals when he gets out of town. A dog, a cat, and chickens. That sounds pretty nice, honestly. But I'm a dip for now. I'm gonna have a snack, and I will be back live again. And so keep an eye out. I am gonna be back.